Hi everybody and welcome to another Total Drama Oskayi Island character reveal video. Today we're going to be doing a character that I think is pretty unique to the series. Some people might find him offensive, but overall he's just, a fictional character who is a play on stereotypes in society. Kind of like Duncan is a delinquent with a mohawk and just carves on stuff in spray paints, and Lindsay's a dumb blonde, and Gwen's a loner, and all of them have their certain, stereotype. I thought the stereotype hadn't been touched yet, but I think it should be delved into because it can be kind of a funny thing. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you Seth. Seth is the ghetto rapper wannabe. Seth is that guy you see on YouTube posting his raps at 360p, and the screen is barely watchable, and his mom walks in midway through and yells at him to stop singing. Seth thinks he's the best rapper in the world and constantly talks and rhymes to try and prove it, often annoying everybody around him. Seth is so confident in his rapping that he bets every opponent that if he loses, he'll do whatever they want him to. Well, as you can tell by his stupid tribal tattoo and all his facial piercings, he loses quite a bit. Seth also thinks he's a ladies' man, but his constant rapping annoys girls to the point where it's almost sad to see him try and pick up chicks. Seth is pretty aggressive when it comes to competition and tries to act as tough as he can, but he's a major wuss. Seth is also very oblivious to people around him, falling for lies, tricks, and traps very easily because he thinks nobody is smart enough to trick him or do anything bad to him, so he's just a little bit too confident for his own good. What is Seth's purpose in the series? Seth is primarily comic relief, as he often breaks into rap at the wrong moments, causing his team tons of trouble. Seth also takes his hood ways to the island, and everybody doesn't get what he's talking about, causing more hilarity. Not to mention watching him get shut down by every girl on the island every minute of the show is actually pretty funny to watch. Or I think it is, at least. Weakness and flaws. He's very oblivious and naive and a total wuss. That's his weakness and flaws. Behavior on the opposite gender. Seth flirts with every girl he sees as he thinks girls find him irresistible. Seth often brags about himself in front of girls, and they quickly shut him down because of it. Strength and attributes. Not many very good ones. He can rap on cue. Very badly. I guess he's helpful and will do what he's asked, if it benefits him in some way, so, yeah. In conclusion, that is Seth. What do you guys think of him? He was a very funny character that I made up. He basically breaks and rap whenever he can. If you want to kind of get an idea what this character is like, you can go type in Killer B from Naruto, and that's kind of how he acts. He's always kind of rapping, and it's so awkwardly hilarious to see him just totally fail. It's so funny. Like, there's some times when I'm watching Naruto and Killer B starts going on a rap. And he's like, yo, Naruto, where'd you go? And you're just like, oh my god, be shut up. That's kind of the thing you want to... That's kind of how you feel with Seth. And I wanted to get that kind of character in here when he's always constantly rapping all the time. He always speaks in rhymes, and it's really funny sometimes, some of the stuff people say to him. But anyways, that's Seth for you guys. Let me know what you think he's going to be, a hero, villain. Let me know down in the comments. Comment, or whatever. If comment, rate, subscribe. Like the video if you liked it. I'll see you guys next time with the next Total Drama Oskayi Island character reveal video. Thank you for watching. Today I'm just gonna be giving you guys a quick little video on what I've been up to and the status of everything so far. So I also just want to thank everybody for subscribing. I'm up to at least 600 subscribers. That's a lot from where I started off about 3 months ago, which is really good. Thank you guys for all subscribing. We're getting closer to what I think is right on people that we will need to basically jump this operation into motion, which is we're going to initiate step 1 today. Step 1 of the operation to getting Total Drama Oskayi Island made will be for all of you to create Twitter accounts. So I'm going to reveal step 1 today, and then once I see a lot of you guys have created Twitter accounts to help with this, we will move on to phase 2. So phase 1 is to create a Twitter account and then follow me on Twitter, and then also tweet at me the catchphrase hashtag Total Drama Oskayi Island, so that I know that you are part of the operation that I wish to create right now. So phase 1 is to create a Twitter account, follow me, and then tweet at me, hashtag Total Drama Oskayi Island, so that I know you're part of the operation and you're not just some random follower. That's the first step we're going to take. Once I see that most of you guys, most of my subscribers have done this, we'll move on to phase 2. At that point, I will reveal to you what phase 2 is. So that's the first step to what I wish to accomplish, is for you guys to create a Twitter, follow me, tweet at me, hashtag Total Drama Oskayi Island, and then add your own personal message, whatever. As long as it has the hashtag Total Drama Oskayi Island, then I will know that you are part of the operation. So that's the first step. So I'm gonna let you guys handle that. Hopefully we can get all of you subscribers tweeting that at me and following me on Twitter so that we can commence this. Secondly, I want to move on to a frequently asked question that I get on the channel, which is, will past contestants be returning? Now, I've been really good at saying that there's a new 26, because it is a new 26, but here is a small catch on everything as well. There is actually 2 returning contestants. I'm not going to say how they return or what form they'll be returning as. I'm not saying that we're going to have Ezekiel return as normal or Dakota return as normal, because I don't, at this point in the series, I don't think there's a way to resolve that issue, but there will be 2 contestants returning. Now, this is a major plot point in all of the Total Drama Dramaverse alignment. Like, this is a big thing that I thought about. This is one of the original things that I thought about when I started transitioning some of the characters. I started thinking of things that were given to me in the Total Drama lore that we had so far, and decided to change up a little bit or add to it. That's why I created Carter and Chief. Carter is from Chris's boy band, and Chief and Chef served in the army together. So we're going to have some characters, we're going to have 2 characters that are returning contestants, sort of. It's going to be one of the major twists in Total Drama history. It's gonna make sense completely. I figured it all out. I mapped it all out. I stored it all out. I actually showed this to Tom in Toronto, and I'm not sure what his response was, because he kind of was just like, like, I'm not gonna say he thought it was a bad idea. Like, the way I presented some information to him, he thought it made lots of sense. So I'm also going to be bringing back past contestants later. As of now, Total Drama has no plans for Season 6. To clarify, the Redonkulous race is not Season 6. I don't know how many times I get told that. I get told so many times in a day that, oh, you're wrong, this isn't Season 6, it's Season 7, because Redonkulous race is Season 6. Well, technically everybody's wrong and I'm right, because when my first video came out, Total Drama Season 7, I was assuming that the Redonkulous race was actually a season of Total Drama, which it's not. It is a spin-off. So, to clarify that, Total Drama Oskayi Island could possibly be Season 6. I've been having trouble labeling some of my videos because I want to say Total Drama Season 7 new characters or Total Drama Season 6 new characters, but people are going to say, Redonkulous race is Season 6, it's so stupid, get off YouTube, noob. But I really just don't care anymore, so I'm going to start calling it Season 6. Because I really want it to be the next one, because if it's the next one, there will be some epic Total Drama happening in the next 3 to 4 years. That depends, like, if Total Drama Oskayi Island was to get picked up this year and put into post-production, or get put into pre-production, I'm pretty sure you guys would see it by the end of 2015. Just because it's already written, there's so much stuff already there, and, you know, all we gotta do is just go over it and, you know, go through story editors and so on and so forth, and all that good jazz. So yeah, if Total Drama Oskayi Island is to somehow get picked up this year, I would expect to see it come out sometime in 2015, just because of post-production and pre-production and all that good stuff. And then there's production, there's post-production, and this takes quite a bit of time. So I'd assume it'd take half a year to do all of that at minimum. Probably 6 to 9 months is what I'd say is production time for Total Drama. So yeah. So moving on to these returning contestants. It's going to be a mystery to you guys. I want you guys to try and figure out yourselves who would possibly be returning in a different form. Besides Ezekiel and Dakota and, you know, that sort of stuff. Those two will not be returning. I'm going to say right now they're not in Oskayi Island. So who else can return in a different form? This is going to be a mystery, so you guys are going to have to go back and look at some Total Drama lore and, look at some of the backstories of contestants and look at all this backstory of these different contestants and figure out who could possibly be returning and why and how in a different form or shape. So I want you guys to look at that. Start digging through all your Total Drama history. Really look into your lore, because when I made Total Drama Oskayi Island, I really dug into the lore. I really decided that I wanted to expand the Dramaverse and, give everything a little more depth. So I want you to look at the family history of some of the contestants. I want you to look at some of the background of the contestants. I'm going to say it will be an original returning. That way it'll narrow down your guys' search. I don't want you looking through 40, 50 some characters. It's going to be one of the original cast members who, two of them will be returning in a different form. And it's not Ezekiel, so if you say it's Ezekiel, you're wrong. And your comment is just retarded. Not to say you're retarded, but your comment's retarded. There's stupid questions and stupid answers. Stupid question, is it Ezekiel? Stupid answer, you're retarded. See, that's what happens. Okay, so moving on from that, that's the second thing we announced today is the two mystery contestants that you guys have to figure out who are. It's gonna be fun. I hope to hear a lot from you guys. Really dig into your Total Drama. Really get in there and look at everything and just really dig into it. Just think really hard. Because when I saw these two stories that I saw unfolding before me, I had to do something about it. So, moving on to announcement number 3. I'm going to start doing special character intros to the next to be revealed. So, how am I going to do that? You might ask, without revealing who the character is. I am going to, at the end of each character video, I will say, coming next week is the character who matches this certain song. So, every time I wrote Total Drama Oskayi Island, I was always listening to music or some sort of audio to keep me kind of dialed into what I was doing, because my mind would get bored because I'd have to think about stuff, and writing is kind of a lot of writing and then erasing and writing and erasing and then keep going that way. So I had to find a way to keep myself entertained. So it was usually just music that I listened to, or streams or other stuff like that, but mostly it was music. And I've started developing this habit of giving a character a theme song in my head. So if I was writing that character, I'd often, try and flip to a song that mostly represented them. And so I'm going to start giving you guys kind of like the iPod, like those Total Drama theme iPod videos people used to do. I'm going to start releasing those as well, after the character's been revealed. So I think the one I'm going to do first is going to be Nicole and Crystal, and Nicole and Crystal are going to be together. They obviously have their own separate ones, but I want to release theirs together because it was a double reveal, and this song kind of like suits both of them really well. So I'm not sure if that's going to give my channel strikes. I'm not going to monetize those videos, so hopefully I don't get strikes that way. Because that would suck. I'm just like, it's not for like money gain. I just want to like have some cool videos about it, so I'm not going to monetize them or anything. It's just going to be kind of like, oh, here's their theme song type deal. And if you're wondering what Nicole and Crystal's theme song is going to be, it's going to be a song that I recently started listening to that I think really describes both of them really well, and it's kind of like how their friendship kind of is. So the song that's going to represent Nicole and Crystal is going to be Hello Kitty by Avril Lavigne. Just because I don't want to go too girly with it, but Avril Lavigne has always kind of been like a punk rock girl, so it's kind of like, they're not really girly, but they're sort of girly, so it's kind of like that kind of matches them pretty well. And also I'm going to give you guys some hints about one of the mystery characters that will be returning in some way, shape, or form. The first clue to which one of the contestants is this character would probably be listening to Avril Lavigne. So that's the first clue I'm going to give you guys to one of the characters that might be returning, but you're going to have to figure out how that character could even return. So if you say it's like, say you say it's Jeff, well, you got to back up why you think it's Jeff. Why would Jeff be returning? How would it be in a different form? How would it be a new original thing for him to return? Really go outside the box on these kind of things, guys. Really give me what you think is possible Total Drama stuff. Like, give me your explanation, and I will give you a fair assessment of your guess. So it's like, if you say something stupid, I'm not gonna like tie back and be like, oh, that was a great guess, but you're totally way off base. You gotta like really put some thought into it. Like really look at your Total Drama history, like I did. So the first clue to which one is to one of the characters is this character probably listens to Avril Lavigne. That being said, that's a huge clue. Really roll with that clue, and really look into that. Okay guys, so the second clue for the second returning contestant is that this character will probably listen to either Kanye West or Lady Gaga. So that's the clue for the second contestant. I would really look into the attitude of the artists and how which character that character would be returning. I would say that that's just like a rough guess. I'd really have to put a lot of thought into like this character's music, just because it's a really unique character that will be returning. So both these characters are awesome. They both totally make sense in the Total Drama lore. If anybody manages to guess what it is, I will reveal that character. But you have to have the exact right guess as to why they would be returning. And it's really far out there, so if anybody manages to get it, you will be engraved in the Hall of Fame of Total Drama. Like, it is such a deep backstory I dug into that it really is just amazing that this even came as an idea. So hopefully you guys will be able to figure it out. I really hope you guys do. You guys are awesome for figuring that kind of stuff out. You guys are really good at it. If you need any help, you know, go to the Total Drama Wiki and, you know, spread this little mystery around, and, you know, try and have some fun with it, guys. Like, I'm trying to give you guys interaction. So, to recap, we have the phase 1. Create a Twitter, follow me, tweet at me, hashtag Total Drama Oskayi Island. Number 2, there will be returning contestants. Number 3, I give you guys the clues. Number 4, I give you the second clue. And also there was the theme song announcement for some of the characters that I will be releasing from now on. So at the tail end of every video, you will see like a next time on Total Drama Oskayi Island character reveals, and then it'll just play a little. I guess I can't really do that because then I can't monetize that video. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna have to release it as a separate unlisted video and leave it as like an annotation in the video. Like there's like a 30-second preview of what that character would listen to. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up, guys. I don't want to go too long on this, just because it's supposed to be a short video, which I ended up making way longer than I thought. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you a ton for subscribing. Hopefully we can reach 700 soon, or have 700. That would be wickedly awesome. And hope to talk to you guys in the comments about this mystery. So, have a good day, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that good jazz. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.